Alright, welcome back to Game 2 of tonight's set between Vaati and Cherubim in the loser's bracket of the SGL23 Aria of Sora Randomizer tournament. And as you can see from the tag on the screen, this is going to be a Magician Randos. This is going to be quite interesting. We're going to be starting with a Chaos Ring for both runners, and we will be... every placed item in the castle is going to be a Soul Canister. The only weapons that our runners are going to find are going to be things sold to them by Hammer and their starting items, of course. So, yeah. Start in a moment once runners are ready, and there we go.
I got succubus. That's nice.
That is nice.
And that was something that costs like 300. Battle Axe at 300 is pretty cheap.
Vaati remembers to equip the Chaos Ring. That is always good to see. As does Cherubim, painting lots of music notes in the air there.
First souls, final guard. Very good soul.
Guard.
You have infinite MP.
Yep.
Okay. Well, combat's done.
Yeah, easy.
And that's not quite true.
No, there's
This
still one.
is-
Well, Beam Skeleton is
Hello, Rando. For the enemies, which means while their HP, defense, and attack cannot be adjusted, their weaknesses and resistances can be. For example, these skeletons resist lightning. So if we run into a boss that resists lightning, it's off to a different red soul for us.
Unlike
Yeah.
there's Panther. Yeah, Panther in this preset is guaranteed to be on one of the first few checks in Castle Corridor. Also, runners will have their full run speed now.
We have some comments in chat about typos. Muller, you just learned that Hippogriff's pickup says lid jump. Xanthus, developer of the Reprise mod, thought that was a typo that he accidentally added while making his mod, so he fixed it.
Chad Xanthus, fixing translations from 2003. That's not even a translation issue, that's just a typo. This game has enough translation issues that it's just like... That's a whole other issue.
It says a man-like figure. I think one of the other golems also says that because they share the same...
They just copy-pasted, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Red Minotaur, okay. Racers will not have enough MP to use that yet, however, that will not take particularly long. It'll just take a few levels. There's Were-Tiger, which is another really excellent red to see in presets that are Panther first. You can use a Were-Tiger while using Panther, and it gives you enough iframes that you can uppercut through a lot of enemies. Getting 2 more souls, Skull Million and Disc Armor. And Skyfish, because of course, why not?
I've just discovered that if a skeleton throws a bone and you pick up a soul and the bone is still on screen, it will go over the soul pickup text.
Breaks the fourth wall a bit there. So our runners are currently just because they don't have double jump. I don't even need it. Anyway, they're heading to the ends of the corridor to see what's there. Note as well, because we only have soul canisters to pick up, we don't have a soul counter for this preset, because everything is a soul counter item, technically. Also, another thing to note is that there are no books placed, as was kind of evidenced by what I've been saying. There are no books. The objective is to defeat all the bosses. That will allow you to beat Graham properly. Malthus? Yes. Okay, so Vaati has acquired double jump. That's nice. Cherubim will be picking it up shortly as well. After it grabs flying armor, there we go. In Magician Rando, you'd think these things go by pretty quickly. Normally, they take a decent amount of time, actually. Progression tends to be rather slow. Vaati immediately finding Floating Garden at the end of Corridor. So that's good knowledge to have. Could have explored it further with Double Jump, but decides not to.
Cherubim with some random drops, you know. If you ever need more souls in this reset.
Yeah, this is Magician Rando. This is not, I suppose that would have to be Thief mode, having increased drop chance luck mode instead of just having everything. Cherubim opting to explore gardens more. Doing the reverse strategy.
You should suggest it.
Well, if they fix the lock, if they implement the lock patch, then yeah.
Well, you just need to start with like 30,000 luck.
That is... No, just stop talking, thank you. Yeah, that's what happens when your game logic is broken. Anyway, Cherubim exploring more of this area, Floating Gardens. Hoping to find some more high-tier souls here, perhaps. Also just get some XP off of enemies. So yellow could be Skula, you never know. Oh, look at that. So Cherubim's found Skula. Vaati finds Slime, which is a top tier for Chaos. Chaos
honestly,
2.
when you have Red Minotaur.
Yeah, fair, I guess. You're getting all 4 at once with that. Yeah, normally we like Slime for Chaos 2 because you can place Slime inside of the wall in Chaos 2 and just hit the eyes continuously. Vaati finding top floor entrance. Checking the other side, it is Skula locked corridors, which he has no way of going through right now. So top floor is very close to just the start of the game in general. We'll see where the other side of Floating Gardens leads to in a moment from Cherubim. Leads to Underground Reservoir, the cemetery entrance.
That's pretty nice.
There's Kicker Skeleton.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
You got that Aramis equipped for just some more XP while you go around. You'll be killing so many enemies in Magician because you just can.
Yeah, you just have the power. Unlimited power! Vaati exploring Clock Tower. Which he can't fully do because, unlike Cherubim, does not have Skula. Cherubim picks up a wooden golem. Definitely very helpful in this current situation. Amadeus J in chat saying, early progression in Magician in this economy? Insane. Amadeus J beat a Magician preset in, what was it, like 32 minutes the other day? So, early progression. This could be mid-game progression, honestly, at this point, in comparison to what we've seen.
Cherubim made the decision to equip Persephone and heal off enemies, but skipped the boss orb that would heal them full.
Interesting strategy. Attempt to grind... No, I'm just trying to get up there. Okay, fair enough. Vaati finding Legion. 8 minutes into the seed.
You know, goes pretty fast.
Yeah, when you have Lightning Doll. There's Slide for Cherubim. In Chapel.
Early progression in this economy.
Mm-hmm. Not so unbelievable. So Catambleepus would have been useful last season.
It's pretty nice when you have a weak to stone enemy. Because
That's
when
true.
you hit them with the stone element attack, they take double damage basically
Yep.
from everything else.
Vaati just going to town with Lightning Belt here on Legion. Using Skyfish to build a little bit more attack power here. Doing substantially more damage. 4 times damage almost.
One shot.
7 HP.
Why is Soma using that voice line?
Which voice line?
The Wata voice line. Because it's the enemy you're trying to kill is at 1 HP. But the enemies Soma was trying to kill were not at 1 HP.
Could have been the shell pieces.
The Legion was at 1 shot. But Soma was not attacking Legion.
I don't know. This game was made in like 2 days, man. Arnie Texas in chat saying we are Legion. Yes, because we are many. Vaati heading back to Floating Gardens. We're doing these checks here that Cherubim did a while ago.
Amazing red miniature.
Yeah, classic. That hitbox.
Hitboxes are my passion. I love rectangles.
Yeah.
You can get through these cogs sometimes. If they rotate correctly, then it'll count as a platform which you can drop through with down and A.
Yeah.
It's just not consistent.
No. Vaati finds Kicker Skeleton. A random Iron Golem off of a Gargoyle, which is nice drop. Oh, we are in a situation where enemies, like in Stat Rando, which is the expanded full version of Element Rando modifiers to enemies, where you can have like plus HP, plus attack, plus defense. Because we don't have that here, Iron Golem is a little bit safer to use because you can't potentially dash with Panther into an enemy that has plus attack and instantly kills you. So we might see some use of that, or we might not, depending on what Vaati's playstyle is. Vaati now fighting the Manticore boss, well, attempts to just escape the room. Gets the
Wish we
random
could
red
just do
soul, Were Jaguar. Very nice.
Crazy Manticore Minute.
Or,
Speedrun tech.
we're just minipping everything now. Yeah, we just got Skeleton Knight's Soul.
Oof. That ghost dancer.
The school was in Floating Gardens. So, and Vaati's been through there. So that's just an unfortunate mischeck, I guess.
Yeah, when you enter gardens from that side, it could be a bit
You have to
bit
remember
weird to
that
find
you're
all the
not gonna
checks, yeah.
see all the rooms, yeah.
especially the way that Cherubim did reverse gardens.
Vaati picking up slide. Top of chapel.
Two schools above hammer, according to Garden.
Do we actually know that? Or is
According to Garden.
Garni just trolling, or was that an actual fact? I can't tell. So, duplicate lubricant for Cherubim.
Cherubim just checked it.
Okay.
So we'll have
That was
to,
a random
trust
arc
it.
demon for Cherubim as well.
Helpful.
Very-
Best yellow soul in the game, actually.
Yeah.
Yo.
We've got infinite healing from Allura Une now for Cherubim. Very nice. And there's a static Iron Golem for Cherubim.
Right as he equipped Aranus again.
Yeah.
Speaking of things you just think are an entire game thing when you have Panther, you can double jump and then Panther up to this first platform in this room. But if you don't have Panther, then you'll need to jump off the Cataclysmus.
Vaati heading down to the bottom exit. Back into Reservoir. Through the Triton corridor, there is, of course, a candle check thing there. Soul canister.
I think at this point it may have been faster to just run around and hit the canister. Or to equip Red Minotaur.
That too. Yeah, Cherubim found Nightmare, which she has opted to use instead of Lightning Doll. Which is fair because it has infinite range on it, and he's got Panther this time around, so it becomes a little bit more practical. Slightly concerning HP situation for Cherubim, but that should be resolved automatically. He has equipped Iron Golem as well.
Especially early on in these magician presets, it's pretty important to just full clear everything. You do not want to be the guy that misses Hippogriff.
There's backdash for Vaati.
Have I got a Coward Plug somewhere?
I was about to say that happened at some point.
That's pretty nice, but honestly, not that nice, given that the boss you use weapons for the most. Chaos is resistant to dark, normally.
Yeah.
So unless we get a lucky chaos roll.
Where it explicitly says weak to dark, because otherwise it just inherits, in addition to any added bonuses or weaknesses, it just inherits its previous vanilla resistances and weaknesses, as well as its modifiers. Cherubim fighting Balor currently.
Weak
Lightning
to
Dome
fire,
doing
by the
a
way.
lot of damage.
So
Yeah. Should switch to Nightmare, perhaps. Going for the Skyfish does work. 142 times 2 or 3, briefly there. Slightly worrying HP situation going into the second phase. Oh, never mind. 2-shot.
Okay.
Into the second phase. Very nice.
yeah, you just deal so much damage before the first phase has a chance to end.
Yeah. Giant bat? No, big goal.
Yeah, Balor's a pretty big goal, you know?
Yeah. Well, I suppose. A weak to stone.
What's the chance for Tsuchinoko to appear, do you reckon? I
I
don't
want to say
actually
it's either 1 or
know.
3 or 1 and 4.
I was gonna say like 1 and
It's an
6.
Onakiri for Cherubim. Exploring study currently finds slime. So duplicate slime there.
Yeah, whenever you check in the game as you replaced with the soul and there's only 100 souls.
There will be duplicates.
Ah,
Ah, there's a rush soul for Cherubim.
Let me think about that. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's guaranteed to place every single soul, first of all.
That's true. It could just be randomly pulling from them.
There are 118 item checks in the game, I
So you
believe.
could theoretically have a
Like,
complete, unique set of things.
well, let's think. There's 100 souls. You have 2 copies of Backdash. And then, I think, is Kicker counted as one of the 100 souls? I don't know.
You just have to go to the bestiary.
I think it
check.
does. Yeah. So it's 100 souls and 2 copies of Backdash, Malphus, Undine, Skula, Slide, Flying Armor, Hippogriff, Galamoth, Bat, Black Panther.
There's Galamoth, speaking of.
So there's seven duplicates remaining, if everything is placed.
I mean, we don't tend to see that many duplicates, but in some cases we see like 3 copies of Allura Une.
It's true, I do remember that suit.
You were on commentary, yes. Vaati still has not found Skula. Might pick it up here, we'll see. Persephone. $210 damage to Headhunter with that lightning doll. That is very nice. Gets another wooden golem. Oh, and there's Succubus behind Study Boss. It's very nice. Very nice yellow to have. One that is actually useful.
Boss. Is it useful though? You can use Allura Une while using your red souls.
Yeah,
So
but
you actually have to hit the enemy.
Allura Une has a static heal rate versus Chaos if you're going to be smacking it with maybe a multi-hit weapon on multiple parts, and you're going to do a lot of more healing that way than you are if you are just tapping Allura Une. There's Skula for
If
Vaati.
you're choosing to forgo using your red souls, I'd rather that you use Dryad on the core, where it's a lot of healing.
Yeah, but our runners don't have
fast.
Dryad. Our runners don't have Dryad, so it's not part of the equation right now. If Dryad gets found, sure, we can add that to the discussion. If that red soul had been Dryad, I would have laughed, but no. Oh, another Arc Demon. What do you know? I'm doing the slide check to actually get the canister. Has not explored lower reservoir yet. We'll be doing that shortly, probably. Vaati's still in Floating Gardens. Vaati has surpassed Cherubim in progression items completely now, except for Galaboth. It's the only thing he doesn't have that Cherubim has. Both of the runners are in Reservoir currently. Vaati taking this left exit probably after checking the Needle's pit. Cherubim heading up the irritating room. Except the wooden golem that Cherubim picked up earlier. Cherubim warping out and heading back to corridors. Going to probably check another exit that hasn't been checked yet.
Delta Toast asks, Cherubim is ahead on bosses though, right? Which brings up a good point.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can have more progression, but you gotta remember to go for those bosses, especially once you find your flight.
I think Cherubim is ahead, because we've seen Headhunter for Cherubim, we've seen... I mean, who fought Legion?
Vaati, I think.
Okay, Vaati fought Legion, Cherubim has fought Headhunter. They could be even just on different fights. Cherubim's fought Balor as well, actually, so... He's ahead in that regard.
Both done Creaking Skull, they both done Manicore.
Yeah. Neither
Manicore.
has seen...
Gotta go out on the town to get a Manicore.
Cherubim doing the out of logic. Dine check finds Underground Cemetery.
Very nice. Just easy boss right here. I love music. Big fan of music, actually.
So the Great Armor gets electrocuted and then dies instantly.
Is it common knowledge that walking away from those ledges makes it a lot easier to snap to them? I wouldn't say so.
I didn't know that, but this is not the game that I specialize in, so no comment from me.
I just know to do it on the edge of any ledge you're trying to snap onto. Any platform, specifically. Oh, it's Big Golem, my favorite boss.
Indeed. It's great seeing at the end of Dawn of Sorrow. Unfortunately underwhelming, but what can you do?
Sadly, killing Big Golem does not count as a Big Golem.
No. No, our runners unfortunately can't just show us that they have beaten Dawn of Sorrow and just say, yeah, I've cleared that boss, now let me go beat Graham now. Oh, random creaking skull for Cherubim. Very nice. Was off of what, a bat? Something
no.
very lightweight with a probably not very low drop rate. I'm surprised that Vaati hasn't
Blue
gone.
Crow?
Might have been Blue Crow. That would situationally fit
There's
that
no
room.
bats in this room, so...
Okay, there's a nemesis for Vaati. Which, the Chaos Ring isn't the worst. Oh, there's Chronomage for Vaati, so he now has a form of time stop. Also, Alistor. Probably the worst. Well, do we count Cognazo or not as the worst familiar? I don't know.
I mean, Alistor exists. Big Golem exists.
You can
They're
do
all pretty
things.
garbage.
Big Golem has. You can like. I've seen Big Golem used on Graham. That's not the worst thing in the world. Alistor is a problem because he never does what you want him to do. It's just more, slightly more drippy version of Ghost in that regard.
So true.
Cognazo has a terrible hitbox.
But it has a hitbox, which does put it above Alistor.
That is true. Keeping Eye for Vaati. What a game-winning Soulmate Yellow Soul. I know.
Keeping Eye hype. Can we get a $5 hype train for Keeping Eye chat? If you think about it, a peeping eye is a circle, and a circle is close enough to an orb that we could all shout, "Orb!"
This is not GDQ. Shush. Shout orb when we defeat a boss and pick up an orb, because no, I don't think anyone's actually done that yet.
It's slower, honestly.
Sure.
It's speed gaming done quick! Exactly.
Yeah, I suppose that is SGDQ, yeah. Oh my goodness, that Iron Golem and the spikes. That is not what you want us to do. And no healing!
Have
Oh
a Lura
boy.
Une.
We have a
You
Lura
have a
Une.
Lura Une. Just walk between screens. I appreciate that it's on beat with a song.
Yeah, I was about to say. Vaati finding a very discolored version of the arena. Looks like it's been deep fried. Just use Red Minnow to blast all these enemies out of existence. Cherubim finds the Legion. Clock Tower. For the second. Is it the same last time? Or am I just misremembering what the Clock Tower boss was?
Maybe that's right. I think this is gonna go a bit faster for Cherubim.
Yeah, that damage is... Yeah.
Equip Aaron, let's do it!
Nope. And there's Undyne for Cherubim. Cherubim just needs to find backdash, and he's completely... In fact, he's exceeded Vaati. Will be ahead of him again, because Vaati doesn't have a rush soul quite yet. Not that Curly's anything to write home about, but it could be that we do need to go behind the waterfall.
Yeah, Curly's something to write home about against Chaos, honestly.
Well, yeah, I suppose when it gives you infinite iframes, because you have Chaos Frame. So, fair enough. Death goes down for Vaati.
Vaati has become Vaati, Destroyer of Death.
Indeed. Kill my demon. More infinite iframes.
Why?
Giant bat. There we go.
So Vaati now has everything that he needs for Go mode. It's at those boss kills. So it's time to start just running around killing bosses and ignoring everything else.
Cherubim unlocking the forbidden dead end, heading through to inner quarters. Runners are basically about to high five. There is a gray soul. That is Hippogriff. So Cherubim has flight as well.
A nicer form of flight too.
Indeed. Vaati will be picking that up momentarily as well.
Cherubim chose to skip those Galamoth checks. He knows that he just needs to kill bosses now.
Yep. Vaati taking no chances here. Creaking Skull for Vaati, very nice. They both have that now. Okay. And runs into the Forbidden Area dead end. So honestly, at this point, depending on... runners are completely kitted out with basically the whole tracker each. We're just killing bosses and then heading to Graham at this point. There's no reason left to do checks. We have top tiers. About clearing out Death, as Vaati did, also with Red Minotaur.
pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's how these boss fights tend to be.
Yep. Doesn't even check behind the boss, so he will not be seeing Giant Bat on Cherubim's side. He cleared everything. He's double checking that right now. He might actually be in go mode.
I think he is.
Has he fought that? He's not sure. As this
I'm pretty sure he's done everything. So he just needs to go shop for it.
right hasn't gotten the warp there yet. Unless we're missing Study Boss.
He's killed Grey Armor, and Legion, and Balor, and Freaking Skull, and Big Golem, Headhunter, and Death, and Manticore. So...
Just remember, I guess, that the way to top floor is here. Or no. We're taking the scenic route? What's going on? Top floor was basically it was school locked entrance. A buddy walking into Balor. Cherubim, I think, is in a state of where is top floor. Vaati already into the second phase of Balor and is one-shotting. Let's go.
Sprites on Balor's side.
Yeah. Apparently, the man they call Jay has sensed a dark power inside of Vaati. As Vaati heads into study for the first time. Have to fight the boss here. I'm heading back to Mina for healing. I guess from here, we'll be heading to top floor, perhaps. It's an interesting scenic route we took to get here. Vaati finds his rush soul. He's completed his tracker completely. His bingo card is fully filled out.
I think the Olrock suit or Golem is worth buying. But... 12 strength to add to your rush soul damage, you know? Just saying. Oh, I don't agree with selling Millikins there.
Well, when we see Chaos, Graham, and Julius all weak to stone, then we'll know never to do that again. Bonnie getting another wooden golem. Deciding not to pick up Succubus. SMH my head. Cherubim heading into top floor. I expect we will not be seeing any item checks here. We'll just go straight through. Great. Both runners picking up killer fish basically at the same time. We are slightly nervous about our health situation getting through these lubricants. I think we're okay. Cherubim has put on Iron Golem again. That is...
No.
Yeah, my health is low.
Do
Let me
that,
just...
heal.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, yeah, my health is low. Let me just make it easier for me to die. Yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, we have tanked through everything. We took enough damage there that we would have died if we had tried that without healing. We are not saving, and we are heading straight to Graham. Are we saving?
We're just forgetting where the save room is.
Yeah, I'm communicating telepathically again. Okay. So I assume we'll just head straight up to Graham now. Yep. Okay, Graham is weak to electric and resists something that I could not see in that amount of time.
I want to say burn or poison, probably.
And yeah, we're doing 158 damage with Lightning Doll. The fight is already 2/3 done.
Yeah, we could fire.
Can we get much higher? And anyway, there's the whole Graham fight done. Are we even gonna check behind it? Nope. We're not saving or healing either. There's the locked exit. I don't think we ever... Did we ever even see this? On the other side?
We did. I might be thinking of last seed.
Ellen's Chapel. We must have seen that. Going back to where he thinks Garden is, via a warp.
But do you remember where Garden is?
I don't know.
I also don't know.
I don't know, yeah. Vaati finding underground cemetery, so he is quite behind on bosses. Depending on how chaos... Well, I suppose we're just working with elements here and not with stat modifiers, so... It's not like we're gonna roll into a really bad chaos, it's gonna... so we could get resist sword, I suppose. Who knows?
Resist lightning, resist slash, resist fire.
Yeah.
Gotta pull
That
out,
would be
like...
the ultimate comedy.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Cherubim has
Valkyrie?
forgotten where Gardens is. The Chaos Ring Valkyrie is pretty good. And it is just pure holy element, right?
I think so.
I mean, it's a big sword, so I was a little bit concerned if it would be dual typing with sword there.
True.
Cherubim does remember where Gardens is, just a little bit of an inventive route to get there a bit quicker. The third door. Cherubim, what are you doing?
I'm just holding left too long.
Okay, we're in Julius. Stop. Immediate Omnia. Weak to poison, resists electric.
Well, I guess the fronting purchase pays off.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna use it.
No, we're just using red minnow.
But
It
think
works.
how big the numbers would be.
Well, we're not going to see them. We're just gonna walk slightly away from the 55-year-old man, and we're just gonna hit him with a stupidly big axe repeatedly. And we're in phase 2. We are going to get hit by the Grand Cross, and it's going to almost kill us. And it's going, so Julius is gonna be like, okay, you're gonna style on me that hard? Yeah, take this whip to the face. Cherubim takes one death on Julius. Maybe we will see those. Fronting.
Fronting?
Fronting, please.
Fronting?
Please.
Big fronting fan here.
Nope. Vaati, meanwhile, fighting Graham 3. Lightning Doll, fight is over. But he is catching up.
Yeah, if you remember where Gardens is.
Cherubim almost takes hits there from the jump hit. Into the second phase of Julius. Cherubim, if you do the skyfish again, I'm going to be a little bit... Okay, good. What are we doing now? Oh, look, we're doing the skyfish again. Grand Cross, 90 damage. Okay, that's fine. 481 on the red minnow, 354.
You know, as dedicated as Cherubim is to getting more damage, I think he'd equip fronting.
Yeah, we could have seen over 1,000 there with that axe then, probably.
The skyfish.
Can you actually do more than 1,000 damage in one hit, or is it cap at 999?
I'm pretty sure you can get more than 1,000.
Yeah, because I did, like, there was one point where, yeah, we saw Muramasa on...
Yeah. I bet it caps at 9,990.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because we saw, like, 1,200 damage on the first hit to Chaos one time. Cherubim in Chaos now, in Chaotic Realm. In Japanese, Chaotic Realm is just called Chaos, so, fun fact.
Good trivia.
Yes, that's Aria trivia. The actual,
the
proper version of the script. Yeah, what?
Do you know what the arena challenge rooms are called in Japanese?
Can't say I do.
I've been wondering for like a year, dude.
Well, I can ask someone who knows, and I'll get back to you on that.
Do it. Because the like kanji are just really bad and hard to read. I appreciate that Nemesis Soma flashes every other frame. So sometimes you see Soma completely visible, and sometimes you see him not visible at all.
Yeah, yeah. That's Kyoma Demon, by the way, not Nemesis.
Same soul. Actually. Vaati's and Julius.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We are literally, well, Vaati didn't purchase fronting, but, no, it's just red minnow.
That's magician for you.
Mm-hmm. And into phase 2 of Julius. Well, Cherubim saving at Chaos. Yep. Let's see what Chaos rolls.
I think weak fire. Resist slash and stone.
It is weak to holy, resist, fire, and stone. So this would be a time to use Valkyrie, actually. Resist fire takes a nightmare off the table.
But no resist slash, so...
Phase 1 down. One of the statues. 75 times 3. It's pretty good. Allura Une has been equipped. Vaati on their way through chaos. And that's chaos 1 down. Full HP. Cruising. This could still go either way. If Cherubim takes a death, then these players will be completely evenly matched here on Chaos. Somehow, I don't expect that to happen, of course. Since we're about to be 3 eyes. Yeah, 205 on the core per hit.
No, that's 2. I'm only 2.
245 and 4 eyes down, and tied for Cherubim.
GG. That puts them 1 apiece.
Indeed it does.
So, gonna have to schedule another match.
Because we do not have the 3rd match scheduled at this point, but that will be back eventually. Looks like Vaati's going to finish this seed out here, or at least give Chaos 1 attempt. Like 70 damage per hit with that Calibog. Taking a lot of damage off of Chaos, though. Using that hippo to dodge the beast demon thing that I have no proper name for.
Big believer in it being a dragon myself.
Okay, cool.
Vaati does have some healing items for this fight. Bring 2 more beef curries and some tea. But as we saw with Cherubim's Chaos 2, it shouldn't be necessary. The best part about a 1-1, more content. Very true, Zaruvian. More content, more matches. Yo, the skyfish.
$551 damage to the highest, so we got 260 on the core.
Yeah, Vaati's a bit of a higher level than Cherubim was.
Bad time.
Very nice.
Couple minutes behind.
2.5. Almost exactly. So
We'll
very
see about
close.
getting them both in here for a quick interview. We can do those. Welcome, Vaati.
Howdy.
We got
That first seed was
It was something.
brain rotting.
Welcome, Cherubim.
Whoa.
Congrats, both of you, on your victories today.
Yeah, thank you.
That was some seeds.
Yeah, the Magician one was very decisive. You're both basic. Cherubim, you were ahead on bosses by Graham, of course, and then Vaati was catching up, but you managed to close that out. We were a bit tense in case there was going to be a death to chaos. We didn't expect it to happen, but it would have totally equalized everything.
I am not very good at the chaos fight, so I was happy that I found that Onakiri, and it really made C1 clean, and it was nice. So.
Totally.
Yeah.
Barracks and I we noted you bought that Hrunting hammer, and then Julius ended up being weak to poison. We were like, well, what if he uses it though? Then doubles his damage. But unfortunately, we never got to see that.
Yeah, and I almost punted with the Skyfish on Julius, but I don't know. It was an awesome seed. The only part I really had an issue with, I got a little lost at the end. I lost top floor.
Yeah,
heading
we
to
could
Graham.
We lost Gardens.
And I lost Gardens, yeah. I knew it was at the end of entrance, but I thought the second entrance was somewhere closer, obviously. Reservoir, bottom, the cemetery entrance, but I thought that it was one of the many entrance loops. That first seed, though, was
Oh man. Oof.
awful.
Yeah, that was very not fun.
We went like
Of all time.
35 minutes without finding like a single book or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't
Oh.
find a single book, I think, until 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Vaati found all 3 books. You both had all the objectives by the time all the books were found by
Yeah,
anyone.
What
And-
was the last objective? I had yellow and blue. I didn't have
Red.
red.
Valkyrie from Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Vanilla
Well,
Val.
Where was the red book? I never found it. Was it in top floor or was it in
Forbidden
back of
area.
Forbidden? Yeah, it
Forbidden
was.
area.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Which
don't know
I
what-
almost had it so much earlier because I went there and I had everything to get it, but I had an unfortunate death going through and I said, all right, I'm just going to reset out. Doesn't seem worth my time for 1 check right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The famous last doesn't seem worth my time for 1 check.
Yeah.
It's just
And-
1 check.
Top floor's initial location in that scene, like you had to go all the way through Reservoir, go
Mhm.
out western, and then that was connected through to
back of-
Forbidden.
Yeah.
That was awful.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Reservoir, that might have been the worst top floor with the dead end back that I've played in Rando. But
Yeah.
Speaking of exits, that reminds me. The top floor wrecking ball exit. Did that also lead to Gardens? I never found the second
No.
Gardens entrance. Oh,
Nope.
huh.
no,
Oh,
Gardens entrance number 2 was the Forbidden Cemetery entrance in Reservoir.
Oh, gross.
We just had no reason to go back there because the other side of that, I guess, was the back of Forbidden. I don't remember what the Yoko stab was.
Yeah.
I didn't check it.
I did. It was nothing. It wasn't Gardens though. I can't remember what.
It wasn't helpful.
No,
I know
not at all. I think it was another corridor. No, it was Chapel, wasn't it?
No.
It
The
was Chapel
left,
at the top.
the Yoko stab left was probably Forbidden Dead End. I don't know. It
Huh.
was not helpful. I thought it was going to be Battle Arena, but I ended up having to go, or that was, it might have been, that was an insane seed. I'm
Yeah, my brain was fried by the time we got past that first one. So in the
That
second
was-
mission one, I was like, I got lost in the middle so many times because I'm like, I'm mixing this seed up with the last seed. I'm still like reeling.
I have no. It felt so good to be not in a backdash seat again that I was just so happy.
2 comments I want to make about the first seed. Vaati.
Oh yeah,
Hippogriff's location. Hippogriff was behind Legion and Clock Tower.
really? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Cherubim found that.
No,
So-
I get stuck with that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. I was really indecisive about a lot of bosses in that first seed, because we were so grossly weak.
Yeah,
That
that
I
was
felt
not
like-
a fun gear situation, no.
No. And it wasn't until, I mean, Vaati, I basically just went and killed Legion and just crouched in a corner and hit him with Creaking Skull and shoved
Oh,
melons
yep.
into my face.
Yep. Been
And
there.
Vaati had a much easier time than you, Cherubim, for quite a bit of that because he went to Chapel and got Death's Rope much earlier than
Oh
you.
Yeah.
my god.
I
That
was-
so nice.
If it wasn't for the Hippogriff find that I got I felt like I got it pretty early because I felt like, why would you fight Legion in a backdash seed when you don't need to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted the XP so I could get out of the abysmal gear situation.
I mean, for gear, both of you built basically perfect builds for using Manticore. Like, you had Death's Throat,
Oh,
Rune
yeah.
Ring. It was in situation was fantastic, and you had Wooden
Mhm.
Golem and Arc Demon and all that. It was great.
I don't think I ever found Arc Demon.
I can't
How,
remember. Seeds are bleeding together. The
yeah,
second
right.
you found It was funny.
We
The
didn't
second
have
seed,
Arc. We
the
didn't have
second
Arc.
seed, you had like 4 copies of Wooden Golem and Arc Demon because the Magician is a funny preset, basically.
The second seed.
Our first find to be Lightning Doll.
Yeah,
the
no,
second
it's
seed
just like,
was
okay, I have one of
really-
the best reds immediately now.
Yeah,
Funny.
the second seed was really an apology for the first seed, I feel like.
No kidding.
I had so much fun on that second seed.
Barracks and I lost our minds at a certain point called Vaati does second check in chaotic. Because Vaati pokes his head into the second check in chaotic, which is the elevator shaft in arena.
Yeah.
And there's a final guard there, and behind the final guard is a chaos ring. And Vaati walks out of the room, and Barracks and I are like,
well, it took me a second for it to click with what it was. I walked in, I was like, oh, it's a ring. I don't care. I have rune ring.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, that spray.
I don't know what Chaos Ring looks like. At one point in the first seed, I went back and grabbed a Sherman Ring in Arena because I forgot. I was like, is that Chaos Ring? No, it wasn't.
The first seed, like, Sherman, Rune, and Rare Ring, and that's it. And once I crossed off those 3 in my mind and realized that's a ring I don't recognize, and it's not like Satan's ring, it's worth checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first seed, again, I really just tried to get experience and do some bosses and like get out of the gear situation, and then I felt like I could have had a pretty clean chaos in that seed with the shitty gear that I had.
Well, I mean, you got random red Minotaur, so if you had found chaos, you would have been set.
Yeah,
Nice.
Butcher in Dance Hall is red Minotaur. I mean, it is insane, and I love it. It just didn't get a chance to make a difference. If I had Chaos Ring, then I mean,
sure,
that would have been pretty cool. I still don't think I would have come. It wouldn't have saved me from forgetting where Forbidden was and not being able to get to the back of it for Red Book. So.
Yeah, it's funny. I think forgetting entrances for both of us really decided both of these seeds because I spent so much time in the second one just like where do I go now? What's left?
Yep.
I felt pretty good about my second seed. I don't think the only time I forgot anything basically was at the end going into top floor, and I think that was it.
Oh yeah, I also got lucky in the second seed too. I got a Khalid Bulg drop from the Tritons very early on. So I had a very good weapon to go into chaos.
I got an Onakiri, and it was insane. I was double hitting 78s or 75s.
Actually, you were probably outdoing me then.
But yeah, it was great. It was an awesome time. I really wish I feel bad that the first 20 minutes of stream content. I hope you were doing something because I was just walking back and forth in fucking entrance.
I was talking to chat using the name generator, so.
Oh my god. Well, it was a good race. We'll have to schedule a third. This is,
yes, you will.
I think, the first third game of the tournament. Is that right?
There's been a few, but this is probably like the third one. There haven't been that many.
I want to say the third because it happened to like Xanthus and.
Oh, okay.
Lunix versus
Amadeus and Lunix. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
I'm excited. So, do I strike for the third game and Vaati chooses? Is that how it works?
Play the remaining preset.
You have one left, so you
cool.
just do that. Yep. Stat random.
Well, before we log off, then, is there anything else you wanted to talk about with the seeds or comment on? Or
I'm good. Barracks, do you have anything?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I hope the Walker seed was entertaining for you folks.
I did some backdash cancel movement and then realized I'm not good at it anymore.
Yeah.
Garney tried for like 5 minutes to teach me how to backdash cancel today, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk.
Send you the 10-year-old Brook tutorial.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the only existing resource. And that tutorial is basically like, just do it like easy. It's this, see? And then he backdash cancels across the death room, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
Perfect.
just do it.
Just do it, forehead.
Forehead, yeah.
If you're bad at backdash canceling, just don't be. It's easy.
Yeah.
I'll just yell at you to make a new one.
I appreciate both of you commentating that first seed, especially. I can't imagine that was easy.
Yeah. How many deaths did you have in the first seed?
Shockingly few, actually. Most of mine were just actual resets because I
Yeah.
went through an area and said I got
Yeah.
nothing here, so I'm resetting out.
The only thing I think,
I know I had a death to chaos at the end, but I think that might have
Did.
been
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I died several times trying to reason my way through things, and it
Oh,
was not a grand time.
I did have a death in Forbidden Area too when I was on my way to Red Book, right? How can I forget?
Oh yeah. Well, it didn't cost too much, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was that close. I'm really glad once I knew I was in go for that second seed, then I stopped touching anything, stopped doing checks, and just started jetting.
That's
Yep.
pretty much what I did when I found Giant Bat behind which boss was it?
Arena boss.
Yeah, it was Arena.
Oh, cool. It was
Yeah,
behind.
Cherubim, you defeated that boss and you just left the room. You did not check
Yeah.
that because you already had Hippo, so.
I don't
I
need
didn't have
that.
Hippo at the
Yeah.
time. I did Arena first. So
Mhm.
So
You guys both were in inner quarters at the same time. You came in from opposite sides, and you both got Hippo within 2 minutes of each other. So
oh, that's amazing.
that's crazy. Okay, well, it was a good race. I appreciate you guys again commentating.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to have to commentate a feature-length film, but here you are.
no worries. Great showings from both of you. Thank you, and I look forward to your third match.
All right,
me
it'll be
too.
good.
Game 3, baby.
I'll see
Let's
you all for
go.
Stat Rando.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome. We'll look forward to it. Catch you later.
Later.
Bye. Cheers and good night. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Speedgaming 4 over and out.